Well, the last 2 years have been a whirlwind for Spokane's real estate market, with an incredibly high demand for homes matched by skyrocketing home prices.
But now there's speculation of a real estate correction for Spokane's market. Tonight in our ongoing Boomtown series, KREM 2's Cody Proctor gives us a look at what a national publication is forecasting. Will the market burst or will it stay safe? She's joining us live in the studio with more now. Cody?
Well, Mark and Whitney, whether you want to use the term stabilization, normalization, or correction, both agents I spoke to say there's been a shift in Spokane's housing market, but both say it's a good thing. Let's describe Spokane's housing market for the past 2 years.
Hot, hot, hot. It was a crazy, crazy time.
That's putting it mildly. According to Prime Real Estate Group owner Melissa Murphy, it was an unprecedented time, with some homes getting up to 15 to 20 offers.
People were scrambling to get their foot in any door. We had lines of traffic out for showings as people were cramming to get in short timelines and get offers submitted.
Some of the reasons behind the market drive were low interest rates and low inventory. But now there's a shift starting to be felt. According to Moody's Analytics, as reported by Fortune magazine, they're forecasting Spokane to be in the top 5 markets for housing price drops, with a forecasted drop of 5.22% for 2023. They're also predicting a 4.11% drop for 2024. The recent spike in mortgage interest rates is expected to be a part of the equation for the shift, but Windermere Manitou's Christy Morris adds fatigue could also be an issue.
I think people are just tired of having to fight so hard for a house that they want.
As to whether or not the forecast for Moody's comes true, both Murphy and Morris say it's hard to say, since there's no crystal ball to help figure out the future. However, both do think the Spokane housing market is becoming more stable.
It's still a seller's market, but you can kind of feel the needle just kind of edging its way toward more of a balanced market.
And what we had was so abnormal and so crazy. I've heard it used this way. It's kind of like a party. You can't party all night long, right? Morning has to come. You have to go back to a normal state. It can't be that crazy for that long.
And other cities that have been listed in the top 5 markets for housing price drops in 2023 for this forecast include also Reno and Honolulu. In the studio, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.